Thank you so much for that wonderful Zoom meeting yesterday. How delightful to get to meet you in person. It was an honor for me. Sometimes it's depressing to just see a name on a roster, and I like to be able to meet you. At your request, I have opened all the locks. Let's look over those just real quick in a very fast tutorial. This is where the locks are here in the Start menu. When you click on that, you can also access those by going to the discussion board. So when you click the lock, you'll be taken to that discussion board. Let's look. I went ahead and pinned all of the locks to that same top of the discussion board so you can easily find them if you access them there. Let's look at each one of them just super fast, just so you're not confused about what you're going to be doing. Let's start with the narrator's voice. You'll be going to YouTube or wherever you go to find the trailer, like the 1-minute trailer that they make for movies. And that movie needs to include a narrator, someone who's telling the story. You'll find my example when we get there in the course. You want to find a trailer that has a narrator. As soon as you find that, then you will come down here as I have done, and I will lock the title. You don't need to put the trailer in here. This is just where I lock down. Nobody else is going to do this little project on Elvis. And you lock that, and then you click post, and that's it. Let's look at the next one. Lock your classic. For this assignment, we will be reading. I don't know about you, but I'm sometimes a slow reader. So if I know my classic now, when I have free time, I could start reading it. And I have instructions on exactly how to read classic literature coming up. And this is the list where you will find one of the books. As soon as you find the one you want, you will come down and you will click reply, and you will lock that title so no one else can use that title. Then don't think about it for a while till it comes up, or go ahead and contact the library or find the free ebook and begin reading that. That's the classic lock. Next are two very important locks. Well, they're all important, but this one is with a major essay, and so you're going to want to lock your hero. The hero can be any of the ones listed on this list. Let's click the down arrow and look at these choices. There are hundreds of heroes on this list for you to consider. When you have chosen the one that you really like best, get that hero's name and go back to the discussion board. Click the reply arrow and make a simple post that, and that's it. Now let's look at the final lock, and that's for your final image for your creative masterpiece. Back in the discussion board, I click this lock. There are lots of images for you to consider. Take your time on this. I've never understood people who just go with the first one they see. Look through them all. Maybe you want to write a crime story. Maybe you want to write a coming of age story. Maybe you want to write, I don't know what you want to write, a comedy, a children's story. But there are images for everything. Pick one image, and then you'll save that to your desktop, and the ways to do that are explained here. And once you have that saved to your desktop, then click the reply arrow. The same reply, move right there. Same reply arrow. And now I'm going to actually show the picture that I'm locking. This is the only time I have to embed in a lock what I'm going to be using. And I left my image nice and big just so everybody knows, and there's no question, that I am going to be writing knights in special armor, and I am using this picture. Then click post, and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and post those here in this announcement. You can link right on over there and make your choices. You don't have to make them right now, but if you want to get your lock in early, feel free. These assignments don't come up until later in the semester, but if you're anything like me, you want your topic locked down so nobody else can take it. That concludes this tutorial. I'm excited that you wanted to go ahead and lock your choices.